Hello and welcome to episode 36 of Let's Play Master of Orion 2. I enjoy the music, so I'm going to turn it up for you guys. I imagine that's pretty loud. Alright, so I'm just passing time for a little while. Hopefully the Psilons don't attack me while I develop a fleet that I think will be able to overtake the Psilons. And again, this is because the Psilons have abandoned all science research because they ran out of toys to develop. However, just because you don't develop new toys doesn't mean the hyper research isn't really valuable. For example, you can now pack more weapons on board your ships. Everywhere life abounds. This is a really nice universe. You could imagine now we're like 100 years removed from all the wars that established this sort of twin proprietorship of the galaxy. But the game will never end if I just leave it at this. And it seems like the Psilons are content to let peace reign. I think they haven't lost any fanship of me. So let's see here. So their tech, well, I guess it didn't plateau. They did something. They like stopped and then they got a little bit more. Their fleet continues to grow. Well, now they're building again. I don't know. I still think they must have sold off a bunch of science buildings. And now they're building other buildings still. Things like hollow projectors. And again, I need twice the population they have in order to win by a vote. I don't think votes are happening anymore. I have one significant fleet. They have one significant fleet. Is it not time for us to go to war? I too tire of this endless, tedious dragging out. For I do not wish to record a 40th episode for this. I think I should finish before then. Well, I don't know if they'll finish before then, but oh my god. Alright, that's only 9 Doom Stars. So that's 9. I think that's the same 17 or so Titans they've always had. They have 9 Doom Stars here at Altair. Why? Why do your ships gather at Altair? You know what I could really use is a warp interdictor. Let's see here. Do they even have one? It's one of those devices that slow down invading forces. They have an Artemis system net. And they got a lot of cool stuff. Jeez. So maybe the Galactic Cybernet drives their research no matter what they do. I'm not sure. But they don't seem to have the warp interdictor, the thing that slows down invading forces. Boy, oh, they do. Here it is. Alright. Wow. Alright, I don't have 9 Doom Stars. So if this conflict arises, my battleships are really not very useful. Wow. The Psilons are actually winning the arms race. Questions. There are many. I should scrap my battleships and my Raphaels. I mean, let's just face it. Doom Stars have the temporal warp systems, the time warp facilitators. These guys still have class 5 shields. You guys were a sign of an era. My coming to full maturity. Those battleships put me one opponent away from the end of the game. So I am very happy with the long-term service of these battleships. Very impressive. Thank you for your service. Across the universe, I scrap my obsolete ships. I'm trying to lighten my load. I'm hoping maybe I can pull in more money and get less cluttered and focus on what really counts. I don't know, maybe decommissioning all these ships so early would be a mistake. So for the first time in forever, I have like a positive value for command points. That's kind of funny. It is time to double down on construction though. Kane 2. Yes. Alright, 7. 9 Doom Stars and a bunch of Titans. So if we look at the infographic, I bet my fleet has taken a serious step backwards. Well, let's give it a turn. Alright, they're plateauing. I guess I'm plateauing too, but is there anything they would trade me? You talk of pacifism while you prepare for war. I see these Doom Stars you're constructing. What is this? Do you intend to threaten me? You're gathering this massive fleet at Altair. Across your worlds, you build weapons of war, claiming you desire peace. You make me sick, Psilon. You are caught red-handed, sowing the seeds of death. This is why I must build the Kane 2, so that I might strike you down before you slay me. Death to the non-humans. Alright, how fast could this planet build a Kane? Not that fast, but we also need to build flux shields, fighter garrison, armor barracks. Alright, Ursa Prime, you have done your part to build a massive amount of transports. Kane. I'm getting somewhere. I am crawling up the hyper researches. Eventually this will pay off. I mean, both of us are just building up our armies. We don't know what we're going to do with them. One day one of us is going to attack the other one. Okay, so that is 12 Doom Stars. Do I even respect their Titans? I don't know anything about what they're built with. These guys probably have death rays. They have weapons they stole and purloined from Orion. They have mini battleships. Jesus Christ. They have cruisers, and they don't just, you know, many of those ships could very well be completely obsolete. That's kind of funny. Alright. Barracks, next is trade goods. Food replicators. Fucked 2 finished a merchant verse. You know, one question I have. Settings. Enemy moves. I don't know what that means. Ship initiative. What does this mean? When this is turned on, ships in tactical combat move in order of their initiative from highest to lowest. A ship's initiative is equal to its modified beam offense bonus divided by 10 plus the ship's current combat speed. Oh, so that's ship initiative instead of by player turn. Well, I'm hoping that with me having the time warp facilitator that I'll always have the first turn. Maybe I just need to attack every time. The Psilons gather their fleet only at one spot, Antares, the center of the universe, huh? They think they can threaten me. This is a long period of peace. I wonder if my citizens think that this peace will be everlasting. Little do they know that I view war as inevitable, not something that will go away. Still, you have to respect the Psilons are still building their fleet. I mean, that is a lot. Why have they left me behind so much? Do they really have so many more Doom Stars than I have? I think it's by tonnage that they do that. You see that they have that massive plateau. I might actually catch them. I could actually catch them just by doing this indefinitely, doing the hyper research. But we have pretty similar weapons. Oh, my population is getting larger faster than theirs is. Interesting. Still, like I said, in order to win by population, I have to have twice the population they have. Making the solar system look really green. Makes you feel good inside. Your bar's good. Okay, I got a lot of money. Can I buy something? Can I buy a planet? Can I borrow a feeling? Okay, so that's 12, 15, 17 doom stars are gathered at Altair. 17 doom stars. I have 1, 2, 3, 9. I have 11 doom stars. Okay, so I'm taking that doom star and I am shipping them so that I might have 13 at fucked. I mean, if that fleet at Altair has any capacity at all, I might be completely unable to win this conflict. Still building warships. This doesn't get old. Still building warships. Get your war on. Get your war on. Alright, maybe what I can do is I can also build a ton of spies now. So I can spy on the Psilons and maybe gather some technologies like the warp interdictor. That would be really useful at this stage in the game. Oh. How many Doom Stars can they build? 1, 2, 3, 9. Bar built a cane. Good. Continue construction. Alright, so ends the relatively dull Cold War episode 36. Cold War unabated.